Daytona Bike Week 2014. Now, to be honest, I've taken so much video, we've done so many little video clips of Bike Week that this time I had no intentions of making any video at all of it. I had a lot of pictures, and when I got home I looked at the little bit of video and a few pictures and I thought, well, I'll put something together. So here it is. Alright, we're in East Palatka here. This is our new gas stop. I think it's the Raceway. They got plenty of pumps. You got good bathrooms. And you also got a signal light right there to get out with your bunch.
Anything to say, Ken.
No more peanuts, huh?
No more peanuts. What you say, girlfriend?
I say that I'm glad it's getting warmer. It's a gorgeous day. Not hardly a cloud in the sky.
And where are we going?
We're going to Bike Week at Daytona.
You got anything to say, Karen?
So good. Great weather.
Wayne, we're going to be able to sneak away from Lou and get some ice cream?
Please. Just don't tape it this time.
Sorry, man.
You know, I said I had just a little bit of video. Here I'm even pulling video from my Samsung S4 phone.
Just a few bikes.
Here's one of those bikes that Junior Ranger just ordered.
I just don't. It doesn't. I mean, it's pretty, but it's smile.
You know, you can always go through the parking lot and there's some nice bikes out there. And again, I'm just walking through right now. I'm grabbing a few pictures here, a few pictures there. There's the bike Ed's gonna get. He's already got that ordered. He's probably chopping at the bit right now looking at this. Alright, back to my little S4 Samsung phone video.
A mile that way for a piss. We're gonna walk a mile that way for a piss.
Got a nose that can smell a two-day trail. He's a get my lantern, get my gun.
Well, most of this video is going to be picture shots right here of different bikes. And I tell you, one thing I learned this year, I got that rapid fire taking pictures on my camera. I put it on that. Works great. But if one picture is bad, they're all bad. And the other thing, instead of having 300 or 400 pictures, now I have like 1,500 pictures because they repeat themselves so much. So I'm still figuring that part out. Well, like I said, this is our first stop with the group, and we're at destination. And checking destination now, it looked as crowded as it's always been. It was pretty well packed, a lot of things going on, and a lot of things to watch. Well, I think we checked about everything out. Geico bikes, they look pretty good. I thought that was unusual exhaust system on the other one, and they had all kinds of bikes here. Like I said, it's neat just going out there. I don't know what I like better, looking at the bikes or watching the people. From here, we were going to Main Street. Yep. And so this is the end, the destination here. And our next clip is with the GoPro as we leave destination and we start heading on over to Main Street, the way we're going to go.
Hey, is my light flashing?
It doesn't flash real fast, but it flashes.
Yeah, that's about right.
Now this is one thing I never cared for. When we leave destination, we really need to make a left at the light, which is on US 1. You start going towards Iron Horse and all that, and a shortcut to the loop. But instead, you have to make a right because of the traffic. And then look what happens right here. I mean, it just loads up, because what's everybody doing? They're going over here, and they're going to have to make a U-turn now and go back the other direction about a mile or two. Us, we're going to continue on up the road here, get Old Dixie Highway, I think it is, which is the back side, the starting of the loop. And here we are on the loop. You usually can pretty well tell when I'm using the GoPro and when I'm using my camcorder. The GoPro most all times is on my helmet, so you get this view right here. The clip for this one, you see me shooting back and this and that. That's the camcorder. Even though I've done it with the GoPro before, it's just real shaky with the GoPro trying to do that. Ask that of the camera.
Nature drop a second hand. I've heard it all before. I don't wanna know your name, 'cause you don't look the same the way you did before. Fox on the run, you scream and everybody comes around it. Take a run and hide yourself away. Fox said, I should run. The fox said, Fox on the run, but hide
Alright, this is where we normally park at. We don't even try going down to Main Street and get a parking spot with all the people we have in our group. So we always pay the $5 here, and it's a good place also to check out some of the bikes. And it isn't that far from Main Street. I can't remember the last time we spent the night at Bike Week. I mean, normally you got the problem of having, what, a 5-day minimum and all this. But if you ever get the chance to go to Bike Week and down Main Street, you know, at nighttime, it's really pretty cool. A lot happening. It's all right. One day I'll be doing it again. I think I've said it on other videos that I've done. I mean, be it Bike Week, be it Leesburg, Thunder Beach, whatever. I can just sit on the sidelines or at some of these restaurant bars that you can, you know, look down at everybody, get a good view. And I really could spend hours just sitting there and just watching everybody, watching the bikes, watching the women with their outfits and everything. Everybody just having a good time.
Jackie, Jenna, Julie, Holly, they're all back here in the Frog Garden. They'll take care of you.
And if you get tired in the sun of watching all the people and the motorcycles going by, let me tell you what, Froggy's ain't a bad place to go and just enjoy yourself for a little while. Well, once again, this is a day trip, and time is running out for us. After this stop here, we'll be beelining it back to Gainesville, Florida, and we'll find a place to eat. Remember when I was telling you I like also sitting up high at one of these bars and looking down? Well, here we are, last place having a beer or two. I think a girl's got a wedding dress on. But we're up here just watching everybody, taking it all in before we call it an end for our trip to Bike Week for 2014.
Michael, we're at Bike Week. We're at, I don't know what is the name of this place? Do you know? I don't know. But it's Monday is St. Patrick's Day. This is my personal leprechaun. Look at him. Doesn't he look like a leprechaun? He's a little tall.
A little tall?
I know, he's a little tall, but
That's a little better.
happy St. Patrick's Day.
Now from there, like I said, we pretty well went home. Now I mentioned earlier that I had been over here 3 different times. I went one time with the group, and I know these pictures here are at the Speedway, and I went again Tuesday with Marcia because she had to work that weekend, so she was stuck at work, and now and then she'd see 1 or 2 pictures of what we're doing in Daytona. So here we're at the Speedway, and the Speedway too seemed, it was pretty crowded. I couldn't see no difference in it from the other years, and we just walked around and checked. Oh man, they got a lot of nice lights for these bikes, but we checked around at all the different lights and all for bikes and see what they had here at the Speedway, and I shot a few pictures. But before we were there, when Marcia and I went on Tuesday, we had to go see our buddies Donna and Jerry with Ride Like a Pro, and there they are, and they always have a great show. Look impressive. From there we went to Beach Street, and Beach Street is the only place where I thought it wasn't as packed as it used to be. And of course they have taken a lot of buildings out, it looks like, but it wasn't what I call the old Beach Street anymore. It didn't look that crowded. Like I said, we weren't really looking at making any video of this trip, and here once again I'm using my cell phone, and this here is Beach Street. I mean, it does look crowded, but see, everything's vacant on the other side. There isn't that much really there. And another thing that was kind of sad, showing the times changing, there's the old Harley Davidson building on Beach Street, and it was closed and nothing was happening there. Well, like I said, I kind of wanted to put a little video or something out there of the trip, and this is it. It isn't too much. Well, we'll see you guys on the road sometime. Until next time, ride safe.